Hello everybody. Welcome to the 20th anniversary of the Insperity Invitational presented by United Healthcare. I'm your host for the week, Will Doctor, and you'll hear me talk to all of Insperity's great brand ambassadors about what the Insperity Invitational means to them. Today I had the great privilege of starting this series with Mr. Bryan Naugle, the tournament executive of the Insperity Invitational. The 20th anniversary of the Insperity Invitational, and I'm here with tournament executive Mr. Bryan Naugle. Mr. Naugle, thank you for joining me. What does this final week of preparation look like for your team here at the Woodlands Country Club tournament course?
Well, Will, it's my pleasure to be with you. The next week is probably the most chaotic week of the year. Just trying to get all the finishing touches on what we do. It's a year-long process, so that last week, just trying to button it all up.
Looking back, where did your career begin in the golf industry?
The career part began back when I got out of school in 1978. I tried to play, and everybody has the aspirations of going out there and thinking they can play the tour. And I tried, but I found out real quick I wasn't good enough. So I realized I just had a passion for the game, and I wanted to stay in the game. And started working for a mentor of mine, a real hero of mine, Dave Marr. What I learned was from Mr. Marr was a lot about the game, but a lot about life. It was very valuable. He was a wonderful man and a great mentor to me.
Annually, the Dave Marr Award is given out at the Insperity Invitational. Can you tell me more about that award?
It's something that's very near and dear to my heart. As I said, Dave was a wonderful man, a great player, a great broadcaster. And when Dave passed, his son, Dave Marr III, and I created the Dave Marr Award in 1997 to honor someone that has the same traits that his dad did, which was sportsmanship, character, integrity, and a passion for the game of golf.
Tell us about how the Insperity Invitational started 20 years ago.
My good friend John Mahaffey called me and said, hey, there's a guy down here in the Woodlands, Texas who would like to do a champions event. Would you come down and talk to him? I came down and talked to a gentleman by the name of Dennis Wilkerson, who was the owner of Augusta Pines Golf Club. And Dennis had a passion for the game as well, and he wanted to host a then senior tour event. The best thing that ever happened was I met some gentlemen from Insperity and convinced them to become the original title sponsor of the event. Paul Sarvati, Steve Arispe, Richard Rawson, and Jay Minks took a leap of faith and said, yeah, we need to do this. It's going to be good for our clients and customers. It's what they do. They love golf. And obviously those guys have a passion for the game. And it's been the best partnership that you could ever imagine.
You've been able to invite the greats of golf to come here, Mr. Nicholas, Mr. Palmer, Mr. Trevino, and Mr. Player. How did that relationship cultivate?
The greats of golf kind of was my idea on giving back to the game and honoring the legacy of the game with those great players. Fortunately enough for me, when I asked them all to get together and come back and participate more, not so much in a competition, but a friendly competition, more of an exhibition, just to let the fans see them again, get up close and watch them. It's real special to me, and I'm really grateful to all of them for always wanting to come back. And this is the only place it happens. So to get the group that we get, 16 World Golf Hall of Famers. As a matter of fact, last year at our Dave Marr Award Player Dinner, we had 27 World Golf Hall of Famers in one room, which I believe is the most that you'll ever see in any one place at any one time. I think they really enjoy coming to see each other as much as, getting in front of golf fans again. I think for them to get back together, tell some stories, relive some great times, and I think that they enjoy it as much as I do.
Well, Mr. Naugle, thank you very much for your time today. I really enjoyed talking with you, and I hope you have a great week at the Invitational.
Thank you. I appreciate the time, as always.